Hello and welcome to Peter Scott Cars. Today we have this 62 plate Volkswagen Beetle automatic, a fantastic example with a 7 stamp Volkswagen main agent service history. Just starting with the front of the car, get as close as I can so you can see there's no stone chips of any note. The only thing I can see as I get very close to the edge of the car, a few minute stone chips to the very edge of the bonnet, as to be expected, and certainly nothing more than that. Have to be really close to even notice them at all. Certainly no scuffs or marks to any of the bumper corners. The car does have the front and rear parking sensors. As I take a step back and look down the entire driver's side of the car, can't see any parking dents. Nothing to point out on the driver's front wing. Moving on to the driver's door, exactly the same, can't see any scratches, chips, etc. No scuffs to either of the mirror covers. The plastic trims running along the bottom of the door in perfect order. As I move along the driver's door, really can't see anything to point out. Just get a close up and highlight there's no marks or scratches underneath the door handle. Can be quite common, particularly on the driver's door. Can't see any chips to the driver's door edge. Onto the rear panel, exactly the same. Struggling to see anything detrimental to point out at all. Couple of little absolutely minute stone chips to the rear wheel arch. Once again, have to be really close to even notice at all. Just taking you inside the car from the driver's side. All seats really nice. Just get a close up of the wing and edge of the driver's seat to show you there's no sign of any wear at all. That is just a shadow from the steering wheel. I can assure you it isn't a mark to the driver's seat. The car has had the genuine overmats fitted from new, so there's no sign of any wear to the carpet or footwells. Get a close up of the driver's footwell to show you that. The seats in the rear of the car really do look like they've hardly ever been sat in. Really nice inside. Just bringing you around to the rear of the car. As I mentioned at the start of the video, all bumper corners free from any scuffs or marks. Just get low down so you can see there's no marks to the plastics on the underside of the bumper. Car's never backed over anything at all. Car's had this protective plastic on the rear of the bumper. Always a sign of a very well looked after vehicle. No scuffs to any of the plastics in the luggage compartment. All nice and clean. Parcel shelf is present. There's no scuffs to the plastics on the upper tailgate either. Nothing to point out on the tailgate itself. Just bringing you around to the passenger side of the car. As I look down the entire side, exactly the same as the driver's. Can't see any parking dents. Once again, just get a close-up of all bumper corners to show you there's no scuffs or marks. Nothing to point out on the rear arch. No chips or scratches to this rear panel. Once again, couple of little stone chips to the very bottom of the arch. Moving on to the passenger door, can't see any chips to the door edge, no marks underneath the door handle. Can't see anything to point out on the door itself. Once again, all the plastics running along the bottom of the doors in perfect order. To take into the vehicle from both sides just so I can show you all the edge of the seats. Once again, the carpet, the overmat's done the job rather and protected all the carpets. Really is an absolutely cherished example. As I go around the entire car, other than a few minute stone chips, really am struggling to see anything detrimental to point out at all. Maintained to the very highest standard with a 7 stamp Volkswagen main agent service history. It is also worth noting we have all our vehicles independently inspected by the AA. That is 128 points inspection, which includes a 5-mile road test by an AA engineer just to make sure the car is correct on the road. You can view that 128 points AA inspection report on our website at www.peterscottcars.co.uk. We are currently offering free mainland UK delivery on all cars. To have a car delivered, we just ask for a fully refundable £100 deposit. This deposit can be left over the telephone or through our website by finding the individual car, clicking the green click to reserve £100 button. You'll be asked to leave your card details for our secure payment system. Once you have done this, the car is removed from sale. A member of staff will be in touch to arrange a convenient delivery day for yourself. The car is then professionally sanitised, transported to your home address where you can test drive and inspect on your own. Only once you're 100% satisfied do you pay the remaining balance for the car. If you have any other questions about delivery or the car in general, then please do just ask. There you have our full walk around video. Hopefully you did find that helpful, and thanks so much for taking the time to watch.